Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I am going to be doing a tag video, and this is beauty things I suck at. And I found this video a while back, and I meant to do this video a while back, but I'm doing it now, so that's all that really matters, on a channel that I am subscribed to here on YouTube, and that's Daisukiyo. And the girl that runs the channel, her name is Sally, and she's like really the only beauty guru that I follow here on YouTube because I love her aura and her presence. I really just like watching her videos, and I feel like they're very informative in numerous aspects, and so I like watching them. And you can feel free to follow her and subscribe to her channel. I'll probably have her link below, but you guys can go check that out. And she's wonderful, and I wanted to do the tag even though I wasn't tagged, just because I feel like it, because I feel like we shouldn't have to constrain beauty to just girls, and I'm gonna be kind of silly and stupid today, so forgive me. The first thing is that I suck at color coordinating. I am really good with colors, but I don't have a lot of things in my closet or in my dressers, and so I just kind of throw things together on days that I actually care about what I'm wearing. Today is not one of those days, and I will just like throw something together and hope that it works, and usually it does, but I'm not very good at like looking at something that I own and then like putting it together and making it look nice. I can dress other people, and I can dress other people great, but when it comes to myself, I'm really bad at it. I don't put on a lot of makeup, like really ever, but sometimes I do for videos, and I've only started doing it since I got my new camera because it captures a lot more of things that I don't want to see in my videos. And I didn't realize that until this camera that I have a lot of like weird discoloration in my face. Like I have a lot of like red spots in my cheek and in my nose, and like it's kind of dark underneath my eyes, and so I sometimes will use like a powder to cover my face, but I'm really bad at remembering to do that, and I almost always forget. It's distracting for me as an editor because it's like the thing that my eyes are drawn to, and it's exactly what I don't want my eyes to be drawn to. I have a lot of characters that I do here on YouTube. Brea is one of them, and she's more of my regular one that I have come on, and she has a lot of like crazy makeup, and a lot of that was inspired just by chola culture that I've observed, and also my lack of makeup knowledge. Brea's character is someone who doesn't know how to do makeup because her mom never told her. Her mom told her that only girls who were sluts wear makeup, and so Brea doesn't. She wears a lot of makeup. Her mom doesn't wear makeup because her mom's not a slut, but Brea does because she is. And it's kind of like a combined like chola culture mixed with like my non-knowledge of makeup, and I usually just like put it everywhere and like wherever it goes. And what I'm really bad at, and I've noticed, is putting eyeshadow on evenly. It will sometimes end up in like this huge rainbow arch on this side, and then it'll kind of just be like a soft line over on the other, and I have an impossible time with eyeshadow and eyeliner. I'm really bad at that. I use eyeliner a lot with my Sunku character, and I have a big problem with lining both my eyes and making them even, because one side's always really chunky and the other side's really thin, or like they're both really just uneven and they're like curved in weird places. It's bad. So I think that facial hair is kind of a beauty thing, and I'm really bad with shaving. I'm bad with shaving on just a man level because it gives me irritated skin if I do it too many days in a row, and I usually break out on my neck, but I'm really bad at shaving like my entire face. I'm just bad at it, and I don't usually miss, but the place that I'm the worst at is my lip, and I always end up with like really long hair right underneath my nostrils because the razor scares me. It always has. I didn't actually shave with a razor until I was probably about 16 or 17. I used an electric razor because I was so scared of a hand razor, and I think I still haven't really gotten over my fear of it. Whatever that fear is, like maybe it's just that it's a sharp thing and it makes me bleed when it cuts me, and that scares me for some reason. It just makes me uncomfortable, but I always end up missing like right underneath my lip, and like I'll go to work or like I'll like leave the apartment and I'll look at myself and I have like all this stubble, like really long stubble underneath my nose. And I'm horrible at that. Now this last one is kind of gross, and I wanted to keep it at the end, so in case anybody felt like skipping it. I believe that grooming and manscaping has become a beauty thing in our culture, and I do not, for the most part, really do any of that because I am in general just not very hairy, but I appreciate the look of grooming in certain places, and that would be above the kneecaps, but not necessarily above the belt, if you know where I'm going, and I'm really bad at doing that. I usually just use scissors. A lot of guys I hear use like grooming razors, and I don't, because I can't afford it, for one, and two, for some reason I always have problems with it. I've used like an electric razor before. When I was much younger, I like trimmed my hair really low, and like I shaved, and like it just nicked me a lot of times, and I have very sensitive skin, and so putting razors down in certain places are not exactly the most fun thing for me. So I usually just use scissors, but I'm so bad at maintaining it, and like it'll take me like months before I realize that I need to do it again. And it seems like it would be just so much easier to get like an actual grooming razor that wouldn't cut me or hurt me, but I just don't have one, and so I just use scissors. And I know that's gross to talk about, but I feel like guys in general don't talk about the fact that they do that. So many guys do it and nobody talks about it, and so I'm talking about it today for like the 1 or 2 guys that are actually gonna watch this, and that is the beauty things that I suck at. And I know that this tag was not necessarily meant for males, but damn it, I am gonna tackle things that are not meant for males, because that is what I do. I like breaking boundaries and crossing lines and doing all that crap. So thank you for watching. If you feel like doing one of these videos too, you should make a video and then send it to me as a response to this one, and that would be fantastic, and you could talk about whatever you want, whatever you think you suck at. And that is it for today, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Itadakimasu.